a call to support freedom of reach, a doter to reclaim the soul of free speech. Dear seekers of truth and guardians of the spirit, we stand at a crossroads where the battle for human freedom is being fought not with swords, but with algorithms, shadow bans, and silenced voices. Our team is pouring heart and soul into Freedom of Reach, a documentary that exposes the insidious rise of big tech censorship and its assault on the God-given right to speak, think, and seek truth. This is more than a film. It's a spiritual awakening, a call to resist the forces that seek to control your mind and soul. Freedom of Reach will trace the chains of censorship through history, from the moral crusades of early Hollywood, where self-appointed guardians dictated what could be seen, to the biased gatekeepers of legacy media who framed truth to serve their own ends. To the internet, once a beacon of unfiltered voices, now a battleground where organizations like the ADL and SPLC label dissent as dangerous and throttle the reach of those who dare to question. Who are these shadow arbiters? What drives their hate index to silence certain voices while amplifying others? Why do they hide from open dialogue, refusing to face the public in honest debate? We'll shine a light on their motives, revealing how fear and control masquerade as virtue. This documentary is a spiritual mission. The internet, meant to be a highway for divine inspiration and human connection, has been corrupted by those who would play God over your thoughts. They wield AI guardrails, programmed with earthly biases to decide what's true, who's worthy of grace, and who's cast out. We'll explore how these digital shackles bind the soul, and if the gatekeepers won't speak, we'll use AI transparently to stand in their place, exposing their hypocrisy with their own tools. The stakes are eternal. When voices are silenced, the path to inner clarity is obstructed. When truth is censored, the spirit is starved. We're building a team to lift this project to the heavens. Funders with a vision to fuel a movement for spiritual and intellectual liberty. Tech experts to navigate AI's dual role as censor and liberator, ensuring our work is pure and transparent. Storytellers to weave a narrative that stirs the soul and awakens the slumbering. Time is short. With every algorithm tweak, every muted voice, the forces of control tighten their grip. Freedom of Reach is a stand for the divine spark within each of us, the right to speak, to question, to seek truth without fear. Will you join us in this sacred fight? Email us at transparency@merit@gmail.com to learn how you can help together. We can restore the internet as a sanctuary for the soul, where every voice can reach and every heart can be heard in truth and freedom. The Freedom of Reach team.